Hello. I must confess that when I read the paradox or the riddle on which I made my previous video on page 3 of Al-Khalili's book Paradox, I couldn't find a solution for it. I had to read the answer that the author gave. Only after I had my video on, I discovered that on YouTube there are lots of videos with variants of the same paradox or riddle in which the authors of the videos gave the answer. So I'm sure that there aren't any of you who don't know the answer already, but I will read Al-Khalili's solution anyway. You see, this puzzle only sounds paradoxical because of the misleading way it is stated. The error in the reasoning is that I added the $27 to the $2 taken by the receptionist. And there is no reason to do that, because there is no longer a total of $30 that needs to be accounted for. The receptionist's $2 should be subtracted from the $27 paid by the friends, leaving $25, which is the amount in the till. I have a different way to phrase the solution, and here comes the hidden if from the title of this video. I suggest that this way of rephrasing the assertions of some people who are proponents of ideologies based on non-factual reality will be more successful and, most importantly, less confrontational. For example, in the previous video, I put the riddle in the following way. First, quickly, the story. 3 men go to a hotel. The price for a 3-bed room is $30. They pay $10 each and go to the room. The young clerk realizes the price is not $30 but $25. He takes 5 $1 bills from the till where he has put the $30, goes to the room, gives $1 each to the 3 men and keeps $2 for himself. And then I said, but this is the conundrum. So, every one of these 3 travelers has contributed $9 towards the bill. 3 times 9 makes $27. And when you add the $2 that the young clerk kept for himself, that makes $29. Where is the lost dollar from the original $30 bill? You should say to me, paraphrasing me. So, if you are saying, if we are to account for the $30 in the till, and then repeat what I said, it will be evident that the first sentence that I should have said and didn't is wrong, and the rest is irrelevant. So let me present to you a fictional situation that has a hidden if in it. I will tell you the following story. You can consider it a thought experiment. Imagine that you have a friend, and this friend tells you, I believe, I'm sure, that there is a man who, when he goes to our Irish pub and orders and drinks a glass of French cognac, everybody else in this same pub, without exception, drinks gin and tonic. And it depends on how close you are to this friend of yours. You may say, you believe that? And your friend says, you cannot disprove my belief. So if you say, okay, let's go to the pub and see if you're right. You may go there, you notice a man, and you may say to him, to your friend, okay, look, there is a man here, but he is drinking Irish whiskey. And then I have disproved you. And then your friend can say, well, I said the man who, when he comes to the Irish pub and orders French cognac. But look, this man hasn't ordered French cognac, he has ordered Irish whiskey. Then you may say, okay, I notice a man who is drinking French cognac, but the other people are drinking other things, not just gin and tonic. Then your friend can say, well, this is not the man that when he comes to the Irish pub and orders and drinks a glass of French cognac, everybody else, without exception, is drinking a gin and tonic. This is not the man, it is another man. So your friend may add to this assertion of his, I am sure that there is a man who, when he goes to the Irish pub and orders and drinks French cognac, everybody else without exception is drinking gin and tonic. And I'm saying that you cannot disprove my belief. And also he can put the following condition, and you cannot ask questions. Just try and disprove my belief. If you can't, I win $5 or something like that. So what do you think? Is he right if you have not been able to disprove him? I think that behind the thing that your friend says, there is a hidden if. And the whole assertion of his is the following. If there is a man who, when he comes to our Irish pub and orders a French cognac, everybody else is drinking, without exception, is drinking gin and tonic. If there is such a man, you cannot disprove it. You cannot disprove such an assertion. So there is a hidden if. And I think that there is a hidden if in many other assertions, like if you speak of God, what they are saying actually is the following. If there is a person, and you know, there are persons, but this person is such that you cannot see him, touch him, hear him at all. You cannot see him, he is invisible. So, what they are saying is that if there is a person who is invisible, untouchable, you can't hear him, you can't even conceive him, you cannot disprove my assertion. This is another hidden if, I think. Bye!